Hello, pre-algebra. Mr. Lawrence here with your flipped lesson for tonight. We're going to get a little more practice with what we've been doing. In fact, I'm going to help you out by doing problem number 3. You know, when I have kids like Dylan Uclea and Jocelyn Fajardo staying late to get help they need to make sure they understand, when I have kids like Alexandra Morgan, who always gives me her best, or even today, Stephen Miller kicks some butt in class. He really did a nice job. He had most of his homework done before he left the classroom. All right, when I have kids doing that kind of stuff, it recharges my batteries and makes me want to help. I hope the rest of you, not the rest of you, I don't mean that totally, because I know Kareem always gives me my best. I know Omar's been trying a lot lately. But I hope those of you that haven't been giving me your best, that it starts to sink in. This is about you. This is about your future. Give me your best. Not because I want it, but because you deserve to do your best. All right? So, this is problem number 3 from the homework. And I'm going to get the picture up here 1 second. Hold. Okay, there we go. I've got problem number 3 started on here. And it says that, first of all, I'm supposed to translate the original shape using a slope of 8, -2. Well, that's real simple. I'm just going to count up 8 and left 2 for each point. So A is going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2 to the left. And there we go. There's A prime. B is going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2 to the left. D is going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. And there's D prime. Now look at this. I can count up 8 and left, but I also know that C is diagonally down from D, so C prime is going to have to be there. And now I can go ahead and draw A to B, B to C, C to D, and then back to A. Now it doesn't look exactly the same because I drew it freehand, but if you watch this, if I clone this guy, oh, I'm not going to be able to. Okay, never mind. All right, now I need to rotate the original 90 degrees counterclockwise. Well, counterclockwise is going to send me this direction over to the 4th quadrant, right? And I'm going to have a positive x and a negative y. How do I know that? Because I'm in the 4th quadrant. X is always positive, y is negative in the 4th quadrant. So, to do my 90-degree counterclockwise rotation, A double prime, I'm going to switch x and y. X is positive, y is going to be negative. I'm going to switch x and y. X is positive, y is negative. I'm going to switch x and y. X is positive, y is negative. I'm going to switch x and y. X will be positive, y will be negative. Why? Because I'm in the 4th quadrant. So now I can just plot those points. What do we got? 1, -5. 1, 3, 4, 5. There's A double prime. B is at 7, -7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's B double prime. All right. 6, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is C double prime, and then D double prime is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so that's going to be D double prime. A to B, B to C, C to D, and then back to A. Piece of cake, ladies and gentlemen, piece of cake. All right, next I have to rotate the original 180 degrees. I'll do that one in green. The black ones are the original. I'm going to do the 180-degree rotation here. A triple prime, B triple prime, C triple prime, and D triple prime. All I have to do is change the signs of both. 5, 1, 7, 7, 4, 6, 5, 5. So 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. There is A triple prime. B will be at 7, 7, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's B triple prime. I'll go A to B right now. C triple prime. These are all triple primes, sorry. Is at 4, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's C triple prime. All right. And then D is at 5, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is D triple prime. And then there we go. We're done. Now remember that when we're reflecting about a line, say like y equals 2 or x equals 3 or something like that. All right. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. There's my origin. I'm going to put a couple of lines on here, and I'm going to see if you can tell me their equations. All right, hold on one second. Okay, you see these different broken lines here? I want to see if you can tell me the equations of these lines. All right, go ahead and make a sketch graph or put them on graph paper that you might have, and pause and see if you can come up with them. All right, I'm going to start, if you're watching, I assume you're ready to see the answer. I'm going to start with this orange line. And I know the coordinates of this point on this orange line would be 1, 0. I know the coordinates of this point way over here would be 10, 0. Notice the 0 repeats for y. This orange line must be the equation y equals 0. Why? Because y is always 0. All right, I'll do the pink line now. I notice that every point on the pink line is 1 up from the orange line. So this would be 1, 1. This would be 10, 1. Looks like the 1 is repeating for y, so this must be the equation y equals 1. All right, this magenta one up here. Let's go all the way up there. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the point 1, 7. All right, this would be the point 10, 7. Look at that, the 7 is repeating. This one here is the equation y equals 7. Okay, we've got to do the yellow one. Looks like it's down 1, 2, 3. This means this would be 1, negative 3. And this one would be 10, negative 3. And so therefore, this would be y equals negative 3. All the horizontal lines have a y equals. All right, I'll do the vertical lines in red. And again, I'm going to start with this one here, but I'm going to pick, say, this point, because I don't want to pick one intersecting two lines to confuse anybody. This would be the point 0, 2. Okay, I'll go up here. This will be the point 0, 5. Hey, look at that. The 0 is repeating. This must be the line x equals 0, because the x coordinate comes before the y coordinate. Danny Shea remembers his alphabet. X comes before y, right? Okay, so let me see here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to the navy blue line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So I'll call that 5, 2. I'll come up here, and that'll be 5, 5. What's repeating? The x value. This must be x equals 5. All right, coming over here to this one. That point there, this reddish one. 1, 2, 3. Negative 3, 2. Negative 3, 5. Oh, x is always negative 3, isn't it? X equals negative 3. All right, over here. 9, 9, 8, 7. This would be negative 7, 2. This would be negative 7, 5. Look at that, the negative 7 is repeating. That's the x coordinate of the x equals negative 7. All right, tomorrow in class you guys will be having a practice quiz, and then on Wednesday you will be taking the real quiz. All right, Mr. Lawrence signing off. That's your lesson for today. Good night, everybody.